Boom, I'm in the room. There you go. Good evening. Well, that was a bit of a nightmare. I've got a camera set up and it's not working. It's gone frozen on me. I don't know what's going on there, but there you go. Anyway, welcome to live awesome quizzes on a Tuesday. Good evening, Keith. Hi, Corinne. How you doing? Good evening, Catherine. Welcome. Yes. So, anybody that's new, I'm your host, Tim Hill. Check this gorgeous profile out. What's not to love? Did you know I am a best-selling author? Look, there's my book. There it is. There. Number one best-selling author on Amazon. It's all about how to be a great host. I worked in collaboration with half a dozen other fantastic hosts. So there you go. Evening, Steph. Are you well? How's you? Are you back to work yet? Yes. Just there is that's for my podcasts. So if you haven't got into my podcast yet, there's the link. If you click into there, and then there's 240. I think it's 242 at the moment, going to 243 tomorrow. and they're about all sorts of things, mainly other people's lives. There are 24 half-an-hour episodes of my life. So if you're suffering from the old bit of a insomnia, it's likely to put you asleep. But then I've gone on to other people's lives, and there's 148 of those at the moment, and still going out 2 a week. So, right, we've got a terrific quiz coming. Look, I can see you all in. Now, big question, have you got your pens and your papers ready? Oh, evening, Richard. Evening, Keith. Corinne's there. Catherine. Steph. Brilliant. Now, let's just have a look, see where you guys are coming in from. So I can see some of you are coming in from the quiz channel. Did you know I've got a quiz channel? And the ones that have got an R there, you can see the R, you're coming in from Restream on the main on my main Facebook channel. Now the Facebook channel is for the Thursday shows mainly, and the podcasts. Got the new channel which is just purely for the quiz. So if you can get onto that, brilliant. Good evening, Jay. New here. Welcome. So where did he go from me? I didn't see Nick. Did Nick come in? Or is he coming in? Hang on, because I'll tell you what, we have been having some problems with seeing all the comments coming in to into the Ecamm malarkey. So is it? Where's right? There's nothing coming in on that one. I'm just checking stuff here. I can see there any comments coming in there yet? No. So right. So brilliant. I don't know why that one hasn't started. Anyway, right, we've got loads of people in. Brilliant. Shall we get going with the quiz, or should we give a couple of minutes to change over the channel to see if it can come in on the actual Boom channel, on the quiz channel itself? I believe Eagle VP has just put in the link for the new channel. So if you haven't done it already, please subscribe to the new channel. If you can get over there, subscribe to that. That'll be brilliant. That will help grow that. Because there's nothing on the telly, I had that ready. Let me just. I think it's still frozen, but this would have been the first scene that should have come in. Boom. So that's what should have come in. And I was looking up there, going to be going through it, because there's nothing on the telly. But for some bizarre reason, it froze. And I don't know why. I don't know what. It was working before. Technology, eh? Technology. Sometimes it just gets you. What do I? Corinne, you are in the old channel. Well, I say my main channel for the Thursday show and the podcasts. So the new one is the link's just there. If you want to try just clicking onto that, we'll give you a couple of minutes before I start the quiz to see if you can swap over. There is something going on TV at the moment. torn between. There's nothing on the telly. Trust me. Not Trust me. This is worth watching. Oh, Steph, brilliant. You're across. I can see you're now across on the new channel. So terrific. We're getting there. We're getting there. So hi everyone. Yes. So it's looking great. Brilliant. Right, I shall start. It's warm in here tonight. We've had the eating on this afternoon. The Duchess ain't feeling too well. She was away babysitting the other day, and the kids are full of snot and all the rest of it. Brilliant, Corinne. You're on the new channel. Fantastic. If you haven't already clicked the subscribe button for it, do that. That'll be awesome. That'll be brilliant. So now we can see the Doobie What's is coming in, which is brilliant. Right, so without too much further ado, we're 10 minutes in. Let's go to the first. Ready for this? Stand by. Get your giggling gear on. This is going to be funny. Who knew I would become a #1 best-selling author on Amazon? Oh no, me, an author. Wow, there's my book. I'm a #1 best-selling author on Amazon. Terrific. Did you like that? Brilliant. Nick, I can see you coming across to the new channel. Give it the old, give it one of them, a subscribe, and we're up and running. We're at it. We're all over it like a cheap suit. So here we go. This round is all about name the company from their advertising slogan. So, question 1. Because you're worth it. There you go. What company is that from? Because you're worth it. So jot that down. You've obviously got your pens and your bit of paper all ready, because I know you're very keen on this one. So that's question 1. Because you're worth it. Question 2. Eat fresh. Whose slogan is Eat fresh? Brilliant. I can see Jay's come across as well. Jay, if you can give us a subscribe, that'd be terrific. So, whose slogan is Eat fresh? Oh, the power of dreams. That's an interesting one, isn't it? The power of dreams. What company slogan is that? Any ideas? Wow. Oh, by the way, don't forget to click the like button. Give us a thumbs up. Brilliant. Terrific. Doing it all over the place. Alice Uber the place tonight. Alice Uber the Platz. So, bump, bump, bump. Yes. So hopefully we've got everybody in the right place now. Catherine, brilliant. I can see you're now in the right place. Did you get the first 2 questions? Or would you like me to do a quick recap? Give us a nod. Okay, changed my mind. What do you mean you changed your mind? You're here. Congratulations. So, question 4. What's the worst that could happen? Oh. Nothing out of 3. Nick, come on. I mean, this is really for those telly addicts. They would get all of these, I'm sure. So, they are easy. So, whose slogan is, what's the worst what that could happen? They are easy, trust me. 5. We'll go for 5. The mustard chocolatier. That's an easy one, surely. Surely that's an easy one. The mustard chocolatier. So, hang on. I should be able to see, make sure things are going there. And, oh. So, bear with me. This is all coming together slowly. Are we going to be able to see this? Yes, so, right. So, question 5 is the master chocolatier. It's a fairly easy one, isn't it? It's a fairly easy one. 6.
The car's weakest part is the nut holding the steering wheel.
It keeps going and going and going. Oh dear. Sometimes I'm used myself. I did have fun recording those, I must admit. So, the next one, it keeps going and going and going. Ooh. You're at a disadvantage, Nick. Sorry about that. You'll do better in the next round, trust me. Yeah, they are easy if you watch the telly. So, question 7, I think. Yes. There you go, that's an easy one. The world's local bank. Yep, that's an easy one. And yes, I think that's an easy one. Lots of people will get that. I'm sure lots of people will get that one. Because it's been advertising that for a long time. So, question 8. Ideas for life. Yes, ideas for life. Whose slogan is that? Write your answer down. I'll give you the answers presently. So, whose slogan, advertising slogan, is Ideas for Life? Number 9, the scrum half. Think Different. I had a watch for that one once. I've still got it somewhere. Not quite sure where, but I've still got it somewhere. it's a put away somewhere. I have it somewhere. I really do. I know it's about somewhere. So, have we had any other Doobie What's It's coming in? No. I think we are pretty good. Yep. So, I think I've got it right. I think we've got most people across on the new channel, which is brilliant. Oh, yes, I can see. Still got 2 people on the old channel, I think, or coming in via Restream anyway. And we've got 7 people in on the new channel, which is brilliant. I can see loads of stuff with this, you know. This is why we've come over to this particular thing. It's called Ecamm Live, and I did a 2-week course to learn the basics. And I'm getting, I think, a little bit better at it every time I go live. So, last question in this round, question 10. Where do you go, or where do you want to go today? Whose advertising slogan is that? Where do you want to go today? Boom. So there you go. That's the first lot of questions. Some are easy, some are not so easy. But I don't think there's any hard ones in there. There are some hard ones. Chuff them out. So, you ready? Are you ready for this? Stand by. You got that last one. Great. Boom.
There are 9 million bicycles in Beijing. That's a fact, according to Katie Melua.
Well, there you go. So, let's see. Pop in the Doobie What's It in the chat how well you think you did. We've got our old mate back. Excellent. Welcome. Can you answer the questions? I do love them. Yes. Oh, got another one. New adult dating chat free. Yes. 69. Yeah. Well. Yeah. You're not clever. You're not funny. Richard, you think you got 8? Brilliant. 6 out of 10 for Keith. So, there was a way of doing this. Do I do that? There is a way of blocking them. Oh, well, never mind, Nick. Do better in the next round. Yeah, I know. I just got to work out how to do it. So a quick question. The question is, am I in sync? Am I chatting in sync, or am I slightly out? Because I've been playing with some of the settings. 5 out of 10 is pretty good. That's all right. So, shall we move on? Would you like to see some of the answers? There it is. So annoying. Well, at least it means that people are seeing the channel, which is what we want. But there again, we don't want to attract the wrong sort, do we? So, right, here you go then. Without too much further ado, don't forget to click the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, give us a subscribe. And here we go. Answer to the first one. Of course it was. L'Oreal, because you're worth it. If you've got L'Oreal, give yourself a tick and a point. They're gone. Don't hang about long, do they? It's because you identify them. How do they get these weird names that they put up? How do they think they're anonymous? Do they think they are anonymous? Cheers, Richard. I'll think I could go back at some stage and sort of block them. So L'Oreal was the answer to the first question. Question 2. Subway. Who eats in Subway? I've tried it. Been there once or twice. I think the problem is with Subway is they give you far too many choices. There's like 6-inch ones and there's 12-inch ones and then there's about 1,000 different fillings you can put in it. God. Yeah. It's all right if you're desperate. If you're really desperate and you ain't got a lot of time, you can pop in, get yourself a 6-inch sub. Prefer KFC? Well, yeah. Feel like chicken tonight? I'll deliver to them. Get a free meal. KFC, blimey. Not Subway. Which one? Subway or KFC? Right. So if you've got Subway, give yourself a tick and a point. If you didn't get Subway, give yourself a cross and a 0. Question 3. Honda, the power of dreams. Of course it was. Because then they use that for everything. The cars, I think it's on their motorbikes and their outboard engines and that sort of thing. I think they use it across the range of the stuff that they do. The power of dreams. If you manage to get Honda, give yourself a tick and a point. See, some of them are fairly easy. Ready for another fun fact? Stand by for a giggle.
The 4 colours used in the Google logo are reminiscent of the first Google server built from Lego bricks.
It breaks me every time. What's the worst could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Dr. Pepper. Have you ever tried Dr. Pepper? It's horrible. I don't know why they rave about it. It's disgusting stuff. Well, there you go. Who knew? Honda made the slogan where he saves up. I do believe he did. Right. It's an easy one to make, that. It's an easy, yeah. I thought it might have been the mattresses as well, Dreams, but it wasn't. I did check it, honest. And Yeah. So there you go. Honda. You know, what have I done? Oh, there you go. So, Dr. Pepper's. Funny old stuff, isn't it? Personally, I don't like it. But there again, I'm not keen on Coke either. Right, where are we going? Question 5. Lindt chocolate. He's the chocolatier, isn't he? If you've got Lindt, give yourself a tick and a point. Brilliant. So there you go. Yeah, I agree with you, Richard. Yuck. Dr. Pepper. Yuck. Mind you, I do like Lindt chocolate. There again, I'm not fussy. I tend to like all chocolate. I prefer white chocolate. I do like white chocolate. 6. Energizer. I thought it might have been Duracell, but no, it's Energizer. Easy mistake to make. It keeps going and going and going. What's the one with Duracell? It's similar. It's very similar. The one on Duracell's fairly similar, to be honest. So if you've got Energizer, give yourself a tick and a point. Where we go next? Oh, here we go. Have one of these. Oh, no, have one of them. The world's local bank, HSBC. Hong Kong and Shanghai Bank Corporation, I think it is. I think that's what it stands for. Hong Kong and Shanghai Bank Corp. Could well be. Something like that anyway. I know it's Hong Kong and Shanghai. Don't know what the rest of it is, but I'm hazarding as a guess that it's a bank corporation. So if you've got that, give yourself a tick and a point. Where are we going next? We are going next to one of these.
The inspiration for the shell logo is taken from Pecten maximus, which is a mollusk with a distinctive and large shell. Amazing.
Who knew? So, ideas for life. Panasonic. It's the cameras, isn't it? It's the cameras. How are we doing so far? So if you've got Panasonic, give yourself a thumbs up and a tick and a point. Better press the right buttons, don't want to go falling off the planet. So, scrum half question number 9. Apple, think different. Think different. That's what it was. You remember the Cube? They came out with the Cube. Wow. Apple came out with the old iPod. Remember the iPods coming out about half a century ago? Yeah. Think different, Apple. Number 10. There you go. Microsoft. Where do you want to go to today? Microsoft. I thought it was one of the train for what's names, but it wasn't. It was Microsoft. I checked it out several times, different ways, and every time it came out as Microsoft. So that must be the answer. So if you've got Microsoft, thumbs up, tick. Now, all you have to do is add them up and put your score in the chat box. Well done, Keith. Let's see how we're doing. Well done, Coco. Well done, Catherine. Well done, Steph. Well done, Richard. Very well done. That was a reasonably difficult round. Well, it certainly was if you don't watch television. So, where are we going next? Should we go to the next round? Give us a thumbs up if you want us to go to the next round. So, here we go then. We're on it. We're off and running for... I know it's a tricky round, but this next one should be a little bit easier. So, without too much further ado, see, you've got your spanner. You've got your spanner. Right, here we go. Stand by. So this round is the following logos belong to which companies? So this is all about company logos, not what's names. Oh, so boom. Let's go then. Ready for the first one? Question 11. Oh, boom. I think that's a dead easy one to start with. Dead easy. I could probably get that myself. So, again, jot it down. Should be a fairly easy one to get. Number 12. Oh. Oh. What do you think that is? Whose logo do you think it is? Some of them are easy. Some of them not quite so easy. But there you go. So where are we going next? We are going next. Unlucky for Sam, 13 or 13. Depends on how you'd like to pronounce it. Yes. Yes, I think 13. We'll go with 13. That's an easy one, isn't it? That is a dead easy one. Oh. Yeah. Adam's Ale. Shame it's not gin. Mother's ruin. Who likes gin? Parcel to a drop of gin myself, you know. Along with the old spicy rum. I've got one down here, look. This stuff is, you have to mix it. Trust me, you have to mix the stuff. I don't normally mix my rums, but that one you have to mix. It's a bit lethal. Now Navy rum. I was on the Navy rum on Saturday night. Here's a little known fact. Saturday night, I was on probably the last pickle night on HMS Victory for about the next 7 years-ish, they reckon, on the lower gun deck. Because of the refit. There's an awful lot of refit going on. If you don't know what a pickle night is, it's HMS Pickle came back from Trafalgar with the news of the the victory and the death of young Nelson. There you go. Only pink gin and out socialising. That's fair enough. Don't mind a drop of pink gin myself occasionally. But I don't like the ice and the slice in it. See, if you put ice in it, it just waters it down. Funny old stuff. Anyway, that's 13. 14. Oh. That's a fairly easy one, I think. That one should be fairly easy to get. So, this is very good. This is all very good. So, 15. Another easy one. God, I'll give you loads of easy ones tonight. These are all very, very well known. Obviously, I've hidden a few bits and pieces because it might give it away. Defeats the object. So there you go. So that's 15. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready for another one?
Did you know that Christmas Day is the 25th of December? And New Year's Eve is the 31st of December. It's a fact. It's undeniable. It's a fact.
It's a fact. And it ain't too far away now either. It's as much as I can do to stop her putting up decorations. She'd have them up on the 1st of January if she could. Take them down on New Year's Eve, put them up on New Year's Day, ready for next year. Nah. Oh, who's this little bluebird? That should be another fairly easy one. 17. Coming to 17. Oh. There is a bit missing off of that one. I'll tell you now. I've had to cut a piece off because I made it too easy otherwise. Oh, wow. Bizarre. How bizarre. So, what we do next? Yes. 18. Oh, that's an interesting one, isn't it? That'll take a little bit of thinking about. Bum, bum, bum. Give you a minute or so to have a look at that. Why is that not playing the game? It's beyond me. It is beyond me. I don't know why that's not playing the game. But anyway, We Diverse. 19. I've got to cut something off for that one as well. Else it'd just make it far too easy. And I think it's easy enough as it is, ain't it? I do believe it's fairly easy. So, where we go next? Question. Hang on, have I missed one? Have I missed something? No, I haven't. Right, last question in the quiz. CD. That's an interesting one. Blimey. Well, that's it. How do you reckon you did? How do you reckon it's going? Do you think you did okay in this round? I think most of you done all pretty well. I think most of you done pretty well. Shall we dive into the answers? Go on then. So the answer to question 11 was 6 out of 10, 8 out of 9. 8 out of 9? Did you miss one? There you go. Of course it was Nike. Dead easy one to start with. Everybody should have got that one. If you got Nike, give yourself a tick and a point. Where we go next? Question 12. Oh, Chanel. Did you get Chanel? 8 or 9? Ah, 8 or 9. Gotcha. I thought you meant 8 out of 9. There you go. Channel. Or Chanel. If you got that, if you got Chanel, give yourself the old tick and a point. This is going rather well. And stand by to laugh and laugh.
The Nike Swish logo mimics the wings of Nike, who is the goddess of victory in Greek mythology. Did you know?
That's a fact. Greek mythology. I can even say it. Mythology. So, how are we doing so far? You reckon you're getting there? You reckon you're doing all right? You better have a laugh.
Did you know the Tim Hill podcast, Ordinary People's Extraordinary Stories, has some 244 episodes available for you to listen to on all the podcast apps. It has had somewhere near 16,000 downloads in 2.5 years. That's a fact.
That is a fact. And that is Starbucks. Who knew? Starbucks. I prefer Starbucks personally because I use the app and I get a free one occasionally. So, Starbucks was the answer to 13. Did you like that little plug for my podcast channel? If you're not listening to any of the podcasts, give them a go. There's some fascinating ones on there. There really are. There's some brilliant people that I've interviewed over the years. And I'm still at it. So if you want to come and tell your story to leave for future generations, just get in touch. And we can sit down and we'll have a chat. Well, each to their own, Steph. Each to their own. Mind you, occasionally I do a Costa. Not fussy. Coffee's coffee. But at the end of the day, Oh, so ready? Here we go. Keep going. We'll keep going. World Wildlife Fund. Piece of cake, innit? Piece of cake. So why didn't it cost you anything? Is it because he used it so often that he had built up enough points, or did he mug them? Run out without paying, left you in there to pay, or did he just complain? And to get rid of him, they just let him have it. So if you've got World Wildlife Fund, give yourself a point. 15. Of course it was. You said they've all got Walt Disney. Walt Disney was easy to get. If you wish upon a star and all that. Here we go. 16. Twitter. I tend to find Twitter can be fairly toxic at times. There are some funny things on there, but yeah, occasionally it's not the place to get your news, put it that way. There's a lot of lefties on there as well, to be honest. Yeah, if they're really far left, come right back round to the right, won't they? So if you've got Twitter, give yourself the old thumbs up and a point. 17, Rolex. Who can afford a Rolex watch? Do you know, in Morocco, when days I was going down to Morocco, in the souk, in Tangier, you could get a genuine copy Rolex watch. Fairly cheap. You could get genuine copy Ray-Bans as well. They do genuine copies down there. They tell you they're genuine copies. Yeah, Corinne, stay away from Twitter. You wouldn't like it. It's fairly toxic, to be honest. In places, there's not nice people on there. Anyway, if you've got Rolex, thumbs up and a point. And I think this one will be the penultimate.
Did you know Rome wasn't built in a day? Come to think of it, nor was Mecca.
Armani. Who's got an Armani suit? I don't know about Armani suits. They seem an awful lot of money for a bit of old tat. Something that doesn't fit. Is that where Rishi Sunak gets his suits from? Have you seen him? I mean, Boris, you knew looked like a tramp, but Rishi Sunak, it looks like they've all gone through the wash and they're too short for him. So his trousers have had a row with his ankles, and his sleeves have had a row with his wrists, and he walks around. So it doesn't fit. And I bet he gets ripped off. He pays about £2,000 or £3,000 for a suit that doesn't fit. So if you've got Armani, again, give yourself the old point in that. Nestles. Well, it was Nestles when I was growing up. Nowadays they call it Nestle. So if you've got Nestle, or if you're at old school, you've got Nestles, give yourself that point and a tick. Nestles. Nestles Milky Bar. Right, last one. Here we go. Dior, Christian Dior, CD, Christian Dior. If you got Christian Dior, give yourself the old and a point. Job done. That's where we are. We're at it. So all you got to do now is pop the old scores on the doors. 10 out of 10. Well done. So what's that take you to overall out of 20? Yeah, look, they're coming in thick and fast now. Well done, Richard. Well done, Steph. Well done, Keith. Yeah, 17 out of 20. That's pretty good going. 8, 13. Well, that's good. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, the first round was fairly tough. Whichever way you look at it, it was a fairly tough round. But you've all done magnificently. And because you've all done so well, the prize is a prize that money just can't buy. You couldn't buy this with all the money in the world. And that is my undying gratitude for taking part in my quiz. You have made me a very happy man. It just means that all the effort, time and effort I put into it pays off because you're there. It's great when somebody's there and they're taking part. And it's the taking part, really. That's the fun bit. It's all about taking part. And because there's nothing on the telly, you might as well pop in here and have a go at this on a Tuesday evening. Especially now the winter's coming, the nights are drawing in, it's getting colder out there. And I'm here. Got nothing better to do, have I? A hug on Saturday. Definitely looking forward to it already. I suppose you're going to bring the saucepan lid with you. Thanks, Jay. Wash your hands. What do you mean, wash my hands? Is it because I keep blowing my beard? Look, do you like the beard? Look, I've had the old barnet done and the beard trimmed up. So, because he was looking a bit messy. He started to get out of hand, and when it gets out of hand, you've got to do something about it. So I went and had a quick haircut. Hair by Michael. Right. So, are you ready for the last fact? Before we scarper. Hit the right button. Oh, it's an emoji. And they don't show up. Aha. Brilliant. Great quiz. Thanks, Steve. Oh, you're most welcome. As long as you're enjoying it, that's terrific. Claps hands. Aha, that's what it is. I wonder what it was. So here you go. A bit of a funny fact.
For all the doom and gloom merchants out there who thought that the world would come to an end in the year 2000, we're now in the year 2022, heading to 2023, and the world hasn't come to a standstill just yet.
Love it. That deserves one of those. Oh, this is it. We're at the end of the show. Just like to thank everybody that's taken part this evening. If you've enjoyed it, let your friends know. Get them along. They could get it on the replay. Next week we've got another brilliant quiz coming your way. I'm already working on it. The Duchess has finished writing it, so I've got to put it all together and get it all set up, ready to go. Don't forget Thursday. This Thursday, I've got some guys, some veterans coming on that's going to be talking about PTSD, but these guys are working with the local community to take disadvantage or disruptive kids. They're taking the little toe rags and they're doing some re-education with them. So that's going to be a really interesting evening on Thursday. Remember, we go live at 7 on a Thursday until 8:15. Should be a really, really good show. And of course, next Tuesday, we've got another terrific quiz coming your way. So until next week, I'd just like to thank you so much. Please join me on Thursday. If you don't join me on Thursday, join me next Tuesday. Remember the me what's name here, the podcast, my that way, that one. Remember my book if you want to get into being a host, and you can also buy me a coffee. I don't mind buying a coffee. I'll spend it on Costa if you want, or I'll spend it on Starbucks. But there you go. And subscribe, bell icon, thumbs up, and all the good stuff. So until next week for the quiz, or until Thursday, thank you so much for joining me this evening. It's my pleasure in having you all here, and you have my undying gratitude for taking part. So, TTFN, ta-ta for now.